Well, first of all, let me say good morning to everyone, and I want to thank the media for coming out to this very exciting time for Alabama State University and Dragonfly. I'm just so thankful to the partnership that we have with Dragonfly because they have been a part of the enormous effort here at Alabama State University in mitigating and identifying the COVID-19 here on campus. A few months ago, we were here unveiling the smart thermal imaging system that we have here on campus, and it really helped our university in keeping our students safe, our faculty and our staff. And so Mr. Green with Dragonfly and to Cameron Shell, the CEO, and all of those individuals who introduced us, Senator Singleton and Senator Dow, who had, and also Liberty Duke, who came and we discussed it and talked about a way that we could ensure safety here at Alabama State University, and we did just that. We completed our semester. We've also held 5 graduations here on this campus with without incident. And so today I'm just so excited to continue this great partnership with a product that is one that is outstanding, and we are excited to announce today Draganfly Varigard protection. And I can't describe it, but the individuals that are here with me can. And today I have standing here with me, and I'll introduce a member of our Board of Trustees who's been so supportive. Our Board of Trustees have been so supportive of our efforts to be on the front line, to be leaders in trying to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 not only at the school level, but also within the community. And so today I have standing with me, of course, Trustee Madison, Mr. Green from Dragonfly, Mr. Pillow from Varigard, and Senator, my former colleague, Senator Gerald Dow, and Senator Bobby Singleton. So today I'm going to let them talk about what we will experience here, which is going to be an amazing opportunity for us to continue to keep our students safe here at Alabama State University as well as the community. So with that in mind, I'd ask first Mr. Bobby Singleton to come and say a few words.
Thank you, President Ross, and I want to thank everybody for being here this morning. You know, we're on the cutting edge of technology here today in terms of this virus that has devastated our community. I think that everyone in here will probably identify as someone who has been infected or someone who has lost a loved one based on this virus. And we are here to be able to keep a population of students here at Alabama State University so they can continue to matriculate with their education. And so with that, I think that the product that we have is a worldwide product for safety. And what you will see today in terms of a demonstration is going to be truly amazing. So I just want to thank Dragonfly, Varigard, and everybody who's a part of this in order to keep our state and our world safe. Thank you very much.
And now Senator Gerald Dow.
Thank you, Dr. Ross. It's great to be here. You know, I had the great opportunity to serve with Dr. Ross and Senator Singleton, and I knew then they were innovators and they were one of those people who would think outside the box and do things. And Dr. Ross, I can't tell you how excited I am of the leadership you provided, not just at Alabama State, but for all the other colleges. Other colleges and other identities are looking at you today, and they're looking at you because you set out an example on how you can protect your students, how you make it safer, and how you can get through this epidemic as best you can. The fact that you've gotten through it with less than 2% is just amazing. I serve on the Board of Trustees at Troy University. We're about 7%, maybe as high as 9% at one time. So it's great what you've done. I know you're going to do football this spring, and I know you're going to do basketball, and I know this is going to be a process that's going to allow you to do that. You're right, Bobby. We've lost way too many people. I'll speak at a funeral tomorrow for a former legislator who served 36 years. He got the virus, went to the hospital, and died in 14 days. So it's out there and it's real. And what you're doing is saving lives. What more important thing you can do than save lives and set the example? So Varigard and Dragonfly and the innovative process you're going to put today is going to make it safer. It's going to make us feel more comfortable to go back to these events and get life back to normal as soon as we can. So, Dr. Ross, to you and your staff and trustees, congratulations on what you're doing. Thank you very much.
And before I call these next two gentlemen up, the one thing that I challenged our faculty and staff with here at Alabama State University as we embarked upon this unprecedented time, I told them in the time of crisis that two things occur: innovation and invention. And that is what you see happening here today with Dragonfly and Varigard. And so at this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Green, Johnny Green, to come forth, and thereafter, Mr. Mike Palillo. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's a real honor to be here today. I want to take a minute and piggyback on what everyone else has said and thank Dr. Ross and his team for your vision and your leadership. Certain people were meant for certain times, and I think this university and their leadership was meant to be here right now, and we can see the results of that. So thank them for all of their efforts, and we hope that their leadership will inspire people across the country to keep going. We've had a great partnership, and we're excited to expand that today with our partnership with Varigard and our new spraying system that's going to help us get sports safely back at our schools. Thank you again, Dr. Ross, and thank you all for coming.
Hello, everybody. So, our main thing right here is we want to really thank and be part of the SOS program. We want to thank the university and our partnership with Dragonfly. Varigard has created a product that actually can help prevent the spread of pathogens, including COVID-19. And that's what our real focus is. We want to get back to normalcy. We want a safe solution for students, for faculty, for everybody involved in our sports programs, and that's really what we're about. So we're an Alabama-based company. We're very excited to be here. I think that with our partnership with Dragonfly and the ability we have to deploy these new systems are going to be critical moving forward. We have the first non-flammable, or should I say flame retardant, alcohol-based hand sanitizer that actually can last on your skin for over 2 hours. So anything you touch for 2 hours, you will not pick up that pathogen, and you cannot spread it to your mucous membranes. So that's a game changer in this environment, especially with everybody involved. Our surface sprays, along with Dragonfly and what we're doing, can do the same thing on surfaces and last up to 24 hours. So we can really find a way to completely curb these pathogens across every gamut. And so we're really excited to be working with the university and the SOS program and Dragonfly.
Now, Mr. Palillo, you have this device around you.
We do.
Would you like to talk about it?
Sure. So because of what we're doing here at Varigard, we are also really focused on best in breed and best in brand. And along with our partnership with Dragonfly, we also have another partnership you guys can see here with Pure Air. And what this is a negative ion system that's a personal unit that works and basically creates almost a virtual mask around you for about 3 square feet, so it's killing pathogens as it comes close. You've seen a few of us here in this room wearing them, and this is something else that we could deploy to students, faculty, staff, really virtually anything. It's not going to replace a mask, but at this point it's definitely an extra added line of defense that's definitely necessary moving forward. So it also can be done literally in classrooms, in buildings, in buses, virtually anything. So again, every single thing that you guys are going to see here is based on the prevention of the spread moving forward. Sorry.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's clear that our mission here at Alabama State University is safety first, and that's why we are willing to go out and look for the greatest innovation and technology to help keep our students safe, our students, our faculty, the staff, as well as the community. And so that's what today is all about, that innovation and invention coming together in order to change the world. And so we're just excited to be partnering to do such. And we have a demonstration that will take place. Is that right? And so we'll be outside, so we can go outside. That's the end, unless you have questions. Ken, I probably should have let you do that part. But
And this door, Mr. President. is
okay,
open right here.
yeah, but we're going to end. I'm sorry. Yes, and let me allow my trustee member to say a few words, although he probably will get me later. But
I guess I should say thank you, Dr. Ross. He knows I don't like to do a lot of speaking, but certainly we're thankful for these partnerships that we have in place. Safety first, and you all really understand that, safety first. And we have to make sure we take care of our students on this campus as well as our faculty and our staff. And I'm glad that we're in a position to be game changers and to be leaders in the industry with this. So again, thank you all so much for what you're doing for us. Thank you.
And, Mr. President, we have about 2 minutes for questions, and then we'll do our thing. And you individuals can see the demonstration from in here if you'd like. This door is open. Camera folks, if you were to get a better visual image, you're welcome to go on out there. And we'll open questions now to the news media. Do you have any questions? Joe?
President Ross, is this the first time they'll be using the university just around the world, or?
yes,
Okay.
Alabama State University is the first.
President Ross, my question is, so you are the first, but you hope not to be the last. How do you hope this technology kind of applies to other universities throughout the state of Alabama in the coming weeks and months?
Well, it's my intent to encourage all of my colleagues across the country to consider using all of this technology. And we've been in conversation, many of them couldn't get here today, but the proof is in the pudding. We show and prove that this technology, it works, and it's something that everyone should consider. And I think the sooner that all of them embrace using this new technology, the quicker we get to some sense of normalcy during this time of COVID-19. And I think it's the perfect time when you talk in terms of a vaccine that is now being transported all over the country. All of this mirroring together helps us get to that place a little sooner with the use of this technology.
Financially, what's the commitment from the university?
Well, the partnership is one that is entrenched in us being willing to use new technology, and so there has been no financial commitment at this time. We want to try it out, and but we will work with them, and there isn't a price really that could be put on keeping my students safe, my faculty, the alumni, all of the community. So this, coupled with our premier testing setup that we have here, not only for our campus but for the community at large, there is no price that you can put on trying to save lives.
And Jeff, you mentioned would he discuss this with other folks? Mr. President, aren't you the vice chairman of the President's Council on the Alabama Commission?
Right, and through my platform as being the vice chairman of the President's Council in Alabama, I use that platform for all of the presidents here, but I also serve as on the commission for the SWAC, which is our athletic conference. And so us opening up in the spring, this comes in a timely manner for us to use this type of technology. And when you look at the type of games that we play, one being the Magic City Classic in Birmingham, I mean, this type of technology can truly help impact the way those games are played, and particularly right here in Montgomery.
President Ross, with the new technology, will it allow you to up the capacity when fans come to the stadium, or will it be the same as other statements have been.
Well, I believe that that is an opportunity. We can look at that, but the first thing is we want to make sure that it's protected and protect those that we decide that will attend. But I think it gives us that latitude to determine whether we want to increase the capacity or not.
Jeff, back to your question, we have the Assistant Athletic Director from Troy here today to see this very operation, Dr. Dugas, who is our medical advisor, who is also on the Sunbelt medical team, could not be here, but we're going to get the information back to him. The Sunbelt is certainly interested in taking this.
Any other questions? Then we'll proceed with the demonstration.
Thank you all.